And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. And you look at the beast, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
And that's no small achievement. I mean, even early on like this, I think it shows you how well he fits into playing at this level.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Thompson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's the beast in at the point. And for Los Angeles, they've got Brook Lopez. Trey Lyles out there with McDaniels. Then it's Bridges. And it's Harden in at the point. Now here's Harden. And stolen by Sharp. Here's the beast. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double-team him often, saying, quote, "We want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there." Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Kevin?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Bridges. After Luka Doncic's bucket, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
And here's Harden after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Lopez finds McDaniel. Sharp against Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. It's deflected. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's the beast. Last game he had 34 points. Pass to Sharp. Here's the beast. Out to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And early on, They've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Harden the pass to Lyons. Knocks it loose. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. The Beast can't hit. Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Lopez. Harden looking it over. Bridges for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Doncic dishes to Thompson. Doncic. And rejection by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
From the arc. They get it back. Count the basket.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Wembanyama, a screen on Bridges. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
And they were in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really felt their players understood the value of a good shot, and the unselfishness was kind of contagious.
You talked about their steals, and defense really was a focus for them. They went out there with the goal of making things as uncomfortable as possible for their opponents.
Well, at 6'6" with pretty good length, he plays a lot longer than he looks, and that helps Bridges inside.
Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender, has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time, and over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
He's off on the first.
One of the NBA's Iron Men, Mikal Bridges has remained remarkably healthy and efficient for most of his career so far.
And he's good on the second. Trailblazers leading by 5. Doncic with a screen on Bridges. A 3-ball. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 8 points.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Steps back. Harden. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And Sharp has it in the corner. Takes a 3. Here's Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing here by 8, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 6 points for him.
Rolling off the pick, ready to do some damage. Wembanyama.
Harden, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
To the inside, Wembanyama.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
To McDaniels. Fouls against Doncic. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets. It's fouled on the shot. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Luka Doncic.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers trail by 11. Stripped away. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on James Harden.
A generational talent. Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
There's no question, Clark. Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
Here's the Beast after the basket by Los Angeles. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Portland again missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Stolen by McDaniels. Harden bounce pass. Pass to Bridges. Latrey drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got it back down to single digits for the Clippers.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A different look for the Clippers. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Lopez. Sam Hauser comes in for Trey Lyles. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And then for the Trailblazers, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Toumani Camara comes in for Amen Thompson. And Jeremy Sohan subbed in for Sharp. Portland leading by 7. In the corner, Sohan with it. It's to Camara. It's stolen. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thank you, Kevin. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Back to you, Kevin.
A tremendous IQ. Wow. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. It's tipped. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Oh, Claxton in position, and Claxton throws it down.
I tell you what, that's one of the things I love about Harden's game. I mean, he's a dime dropper elite.
Pass to Koulibaly. Adams sets the pick for Koulibaly. And the rejection by Claxton.
they've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Whitmore's checked in. As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Thanks, Kevin. Right now, the story is with Portland, as the Blazers front office is executing early season deals. They're clearly excited to acquire Luka Doncic, a massive addition to their squad. They'll count on Luka having the ball in his hands quite a bit, whether it's scoring or playmaking. Doncic provides massive value for this offense. The whole league is talking about this move. It's buzzing. Can't wait to see how it turns out.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always. To the wing right side. Here's Sohan. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
McDaniels gets you Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And yes, it's good. Now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Williams comes in for McDaniels. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Cam Whitmore. And Koulibaly gets it to go.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Pass to Claxton. Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. Williams passes to Dinwiddie. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Kamara with it. Dinwiddie covering. Portland moving the ball around. Shots good by the Beast. The Beast's got his second basket of the night.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Here's Bridges. And the Clippers miss again.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adams with the screen on Dinwiddie. Sinks the triple. 8 points for the Beast.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Trailblazers as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0 run. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Toumani Camara is out there with Steven Adams. And it's the Beast. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2 spot. Got that bucket in no time at all. Koulibaly's got 5 points so far. Now here's Dinwiddie. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Major force from Mikal Bridges there.
Here's the beast. And the rejection by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Claxton. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Adams finds Sohan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. There's the 3. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
For the Trailblazers, Doncic is checked in for Tamani Kamara. Amen Thompson comes in for Sohan. And it's Sharp in for the Beast. Williams kicks to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Bridges. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Koulibaly. 3-pointer. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Dinwiddie finds Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. Right side, Williams. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic with a screen on Bridges. Sharp the pass to Doncic. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Well, it was the Clippers, their last game a loss to Chicago. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Spencer Dinwiddie.
Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game last season, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Bridges. There's the screen. Shoots the 3. Thompson with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Clippers third.
Boy, they had so many guys with quick feet and quick hands on that team. I mean, they put relentless pressure on the opponent. And as a result, they came up with an awful lot of steals. I mean, this team has been very impressive defensively.
And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in, and so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Beast is scheduled for Koulibaly. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Here's Claxton driving inside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Here's the Beast, guarded by Harden. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Raptors.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Clippers trail by 16. When you talk about Amen Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, a freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy can be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Such a wide open look. Bridges has got 16 points.
Bridges showing you the range right there.
Wembanyama, a screen. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Harden. No good on the shot. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. With some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Trey Lyles comes in for Sam Hauser. And it's McDaniels in for Dinwiddie. Lyles with it. Harden outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. McDaniels finds Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. The wide open look here for Lopez. A three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 17. Wembanyama passes to Sharp. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Harden, and it's blocked.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Looking to get back on track here, and it's good on the layup.
Harden's so good at getting the shot he wants and making tough shots when he has to. Great agility.
It's Sharp, top of the key. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Lyles. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Lyles a screen on Sharp. Pass to Bridges. It's up a 3. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Here's the Beast. Defended by Bridges. Here's Wembanyama for 3.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Bridges kicks to McDaniels. Portland grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Doncic, the putback, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got his second basket.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to Lyles. Harden outside. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Wembanyama has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Bridges against Sharp. And Lopez has it in the corner. Los Angeles with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 16. Wembanyama high post. He's against Bridges. Here's the Beast. Out to Doncic. Pass to the Beast. Back to Doncic. Can't cash in from close range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Cam Whitmore. He's checked in for the Clippers. The Clippers shooting not great, 40% for the game. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, the Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to, and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Back to you.
A veteran-heavy roster. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Lyles, and he's good on the 3-ball. Lyles got 6 points.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
The Beast passes to Sharp. Now Wembanyama. Doncic finds Sharp. Back to Doncic. Here's the teardrop. The rebound by Harden. And so Harden will bring it up for L.A. A 12-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
High post Lopez. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Harden with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Pass to Lopez. Harden against Thompson. Back to Lopez. The fadeaway. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Portland no good that time either.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Portland. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Portland Trail Blazers.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
And now, and I know it's still early in the season, but let's take a moment to talk about the conference standings in the West.
Taking a look at Portland, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I gotta say they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season, at least. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Brook Lopez is out there with Lyons. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. Then it's Harden, and it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Personal foul.
Portland leading by 12. Williams, a screen on Harden. Right side, Williams. Lopez with the steal. Here's Bridges. And the layup's good off the glass. Bridges has got 21.
Boy, it's something to watch when Bridges finds his flow. His shots just keep coming for him.
To Kamare. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. There's a screen by Kamara. Sohan finds Kamara. Oh, good with the triple. Clippers trail by 10. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Julius Randle and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the New York Knicks.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, that's number 9 on the season for them. They should start feeling good about themselves at that point.
And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, you know, a guy like Chris Dunn has a lot of value and utility in this league. As a matter of fact, we call that value-utility because he's reliable. He's going to get you something in just about every stat category. And he usually elevates the play of others when he's out there.
From deep, Harden. Rebound by Sohan.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Kamare. Clock at 6. Here's Sohan, covered by Lyons. And it's Sohan missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Lopez with the bucket.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home. Extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
The 9-foot shot. Here's Lyles, and he gets the bucket. Lyles got 8 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Dunn dishes to Williams. To end the drought. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his... Second foul of the game.
And clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Coulibaly. Just 5 on the clock.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
And the 3 off target. Now, here is Harden. And here is Lyles. Bridges, no one around him. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Now, Kamara. McDaniels defending. And Portland with another turnover here. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. The Beast, he's checked in for Portland. Clippers trail by 6. Harden kicks to McDaniels. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Rebound by the Trailblazers. The Beasts got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Kamara. Now Coulibaly. Here's the Beast. That one, no good. Harden with the defensive effort.
Ugly start. Second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Bridges finds Harden. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Portland. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's the Beast. And the layup falls. The Beasts got 11 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Adams checked in. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Brook Lopez third.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And here is Los Angeles now, trailing here by 8. Miles passes to Harden. Rebound by the Trailblazers. The Beast's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Second chance shot. McDaniels against Koulibaly. Shot clock at 6. Portland needs to get off a shot. Traps in the tray. 14 points for the Beast.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Bridges. High shot from 10 feet out. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'd like to see Mikal shoot more often from the mid-range. He's got a nice stroke.
Here's the Beast. 14 points for him. Pass to Adams. Over Harden. 9. Here's McDaniels. Banked in off the glass. McDaniels got his 2nd bucket tonight.
It's always fun when you can get ahead of the play like McDaniels did there to finish off the break.
Out to the wing, to the paint. It's deflected. And it's on a... Bounds, the Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Clippers. Sam Hauser comes in for Lyles. And then for the Trailblazers, Wembanyama. He's checked in for Adams. Thompson comes in for Tamani Kamara. And it's Sharp in for Sohan.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Koulibaly finds Wembanyama. Now, here's Sharp. Bridges with the steal. McDaniels on the wing. Harden outside. Looking to end his cold spell. Basket counts. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Yet another hard shot that Harden makes look easy. Amazing at measuring the floating jumper.
Wembanyama passes to Thompson. Sharp against Bridges. A 3 from Wembanyama. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got 6 rebounds here tonight. Takes the 3. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from James Harden.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for McDaniels. Now, here is Harden. Defense is right there. To the middle. Wants to get it to Hauser, and does. Count it. Good.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And here's Sharp. 5 points in the game. Here's Wembanyama. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Thompson. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Now, Hauser. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And the whistle blows. He's fouled on a shot that misses, but not by much. 2 free throws nonetheless coming up for him.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Whitmore, he's checked in for the Clippers. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for James Harden. Doncic is checked in for the Trailblazers. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Here's Whitmore. Another one falls for the Clippers.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Wembanyama high post. Yes, that goes in. Wembanyama's got 24.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
He's perfect from the line this time. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard. And sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
5 to shoot. Sharp. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Claxton. From 10 feet out. Here's Hauser. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. The kick out to Williams. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's the Beast. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Dinwiddie for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Doncic outside. Portland again missing. Clippers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team.
11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Dinwiddie attacking, and he uses the glass on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 7 points in the game.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Three-quarters of play in a close game here. Trailblazers lead by 2. We've got more hoops. And And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Sharp. Steven Adams is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Thompson, and it's the Beast in at the one spot. And the shot goes in.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Here's Bridges. The rebound by Sharp.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
And Claxton throws it down.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's the Beast. And the layup is good. The Beast's got 10 points in just the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Sharp, the pass to the Beast. Thompson outside. And Thompson throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the Clippers making a change here. Ridmore is checked in.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles, number 12,
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Five on the clock. Back to Claxton. It's stolen by Adams. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. James Harden is checked in for Los Angeles. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Robert Williams is checked in for Steven Adams. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
You know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Here's the Beast. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one at the line is good.
And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances.
Good on both.
And he hasn't had his usual rhythm thus far from the line. I think he's getting back into it with those two.
Harden the pass to Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Off target from three-point range. Trailblazers leading by 8. Pass to the Beast. Going inside. And that one is hammered home.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Stolen by Harden.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Dinwiddie sets the screen for Harden. Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. For three, Bridges, and again, no good by the Clippers.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Clippers trail by 10. Dinwiddie outside. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Sharp, the pass to the Beast. Back to Sharp. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
How about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
A different look now for Portland. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Williams. Luka Doncic comes in for Sohan. And it's Tamani Kamara in for Thompson. Los Angeles with another miss.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Wembanyama left side. Doncic outside. Portland moving the ball around. Fires from deep. Portland no good that time either. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. McDaniels, he's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Clippers trail by 11. On the wing, Harden. Here's Hauser. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Wembanyama, a screen on Harden. Outside for Wembanyama. Portland again missing. The Clippers shooting around 40% from the floor here. And Claxton throws it down.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Here's the Beast. Wembanyama, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Wembanyama. No good on the 3.
Defense paid for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Hauser. Misses the 3. Portland leading by 7. The Beast passes to Doncic. Pass to Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
For 3, Bridges. Portland grabs the miss. Wembanyama has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Second shot opportunity. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Yep, that one goes.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
On the wing, Doncic. Doncic attacks. And the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Harden outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Wembanyama outside. Doncic feeling it out. Here's the beast. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hauser, guarded by Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 4th foul of the contest. So, for the Clippers, Lopez, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Trey Lyles subbed in for Sam Hauser. And a switch here also for Portland. Koulibaly's checked in. The shot's good from Lopez.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Now, Wembanyama. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
It's a huge advantage for Wembanyama to see over everybody.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
Who wants the t-shirt? Come on, let me hear you get loud. Who wants a free?
Thompson is checked in for Jamani Kamara. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 11-point game. Now Lopez. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Lopez with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Oh, the slam dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
4th team foul.
On the wing, Bridges. He's defended by Koulibaly.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now McDaniels. Lyles inside. Guarded by Doncic. Off the glass.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Takes a step back. It's Harden with the drive. Now Lopez. Here's McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Harden fires. The 3 is off. Portland leading by 11.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Trailblazers.
one of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year. And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, he was a man-child menace on the board, outworking everybody. Boy, that's a tone setter for this team, too.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, Doncic. From deep. Another shot. Nick Daniels pulls it down. And so it's Portland winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, the way we compete today from the start till the end.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. See you later.